Hi everyone, welcome to my live creative time. My name is Mandy Witherby and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome, welcome. Tonight we actually have a fun unboxing. I have received 2 boxes of products in the last week and I didn't want to wait until next Monday to come and share them with you. So I thought I would jump online tonight and I would share some of those products with you, and then you can tell me which ones you'd like to see me demonstrate in upcoming videos, and perhaps I can demonstrate some of those next Monday. All right, now before we get started, let me bring this live up on my other devices, just so if anybody does happen to jump on, I can see all of your comments. So let's just get my devices set up here. And if you are joining me tonight, say hi and let me know where you're watching from if this is your first time watching. It's always fun to welcome new viewers, and I'm not sure if we will actually get... Let me just mute that. There we go. I'm not sure if we'll have anybody on tonight, but we will see how we go because I didn't announce I was going live. I just thought, I'm home, I've got these boxes, I want to share all these new products, so I'm going to do it. I have got some viewers with me today. Hey Glenda, how are you? Great to have you here. Thanks for joining me. All right. So, as I was saying, I have got some new products to share with you. Now, some are brand new products that have just been released, and some are ones that have been around for a little while, but they're new to me. I've just purchased them. So without further ado, let's get the camera down onto the desktop. Feel free to chat along with me, ask me questions about the products as I share them with you. And together we can discover them. All right, so here we go. I'm going to cover up the camera very quickly while I just put it down onto the desktop, just so I don't make you all dizzy while I'm doing the transitions. So here we go. Bear with me one moment. Okay, here we go. Okay, are we back? All sorts of things are happening here on the camera. Okay, all good, we are back. Wow, that was a bit of a clunky transition. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, everything is looking pretty good now. Okay, we've got some interesting shadows happening because it is nighttime. Normally I film in the afternoon when the sun is still shining. But that's okay. We will work with what we have. All good. All right. Now, any of the products that I'm sharing with you today, you can find in the online store. If you're shopping with me, you can find my online store 2 ways, either via my blog at mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com or at my website, mandywitherby.stampinup.net, and then you can click on the shop button there if these products are something that you might like to purchase. This is my November host code. If you are shopping with me, make sure that you put the host code in just above your shopping cart. You'll see your list of items, and you just pop the host code in the host code box at the top there. With any order over $75, you will receive a thank you gift from me, and every purchase does receive a thank you card. But let's have a look at some of these products. All right. Now, I've got a few stamp sets, and some of these stamp sets were ones that have been around for a little while, but I was looking for ones that had really good sentiments in them. And so I purchased a few. So I purchased the beautiful Thoughtful Expressions. Now, the Thoughtful Expressions has got some really pretty imagery on there as well, but I really, really loved the sentiments. I'm a sucker for a good sentiment. So I got this one, the Thoughtful Expressions, and I just really love these sentiments. Where in the world would I be without you? Enjoy your day, which is a great universal sort of sentiment that you could put on a card to send for any reason. Sometimes there are no words, and sometimes we just need a sentiment like that, don't we? And you're in my thoughts today. That one can be used for any occasion as well. So it's a cling red rubber stamp set. can see it's brand new. I haven't even taken it out of the backing rubber yet. Haven't put my stickers on. The stickers are there ready to apply. If you haven't applied stickers to your red rubber stamps before, there is instructions inside there. I do also have a video on my YouTube channel of an easy way to adhere your stickers. But yeah, if you need a hand with that, then let me know. Okay, so that's a really great stamp set. The next one that I did get comes with a coordinating punch. Well, actually, the punch you can purchase separately, but I did get the punch. And it's the Labeled with Love. And I really just liked the little sentiments with this one, as well as the butterflies. I love butterflies. So anytime I see butterflies, I usually always will get those stamp sets. But we've also got some cute little images here as well. And we've got some leaves here that you can stamp the flowers into. So it's like a 2-step stamp set. And then we've got the present here, and we've got some 2-step happening there as well with the present. You can put the detail on it, or you can just stamp it as a solid image. But I really liked the little happy birthday, thanks friend, enjoy today, you are loved. That's a really nice one. And just for you. And then you've got this beautiful label outline as well. Now the images on this stamp set, or on the case I should say, are only shown at 95%. So the stamps themselves are a little bit bigger. And this one is a photopolymer stamp set. So it's clear, you can see through it, which makes it really easy to line up when you're stamping, especially when you're doing that 2-step stamping. Okay, and for the label, all of those sentiments will fit within the label. That's what they're designed for, to fit inside that label. And then we have a coordinating punch that will punch out that label shape. Or you can just use the label on its, the punch on its own. So that's I really love having label punches. They come in really, really handy for lots of different projects. So that's another great one with some fantastic sentiments in it if you're looking for a set with some great sentiments, as well as a little bit of other imagery there that you can use to dress up your card. Okay, the next one, this one's been around for quite a while. It was carried over from a previous catalogue, but it's one that I never purchased previously. It was from a bumper suite that had quite a few different products with it. I do have the coordinating punch that punches out this little flower here, but I got this one mainly for the sentiments. So we've got thanks, thinking of you, let's celebrate, dear friend. And then you can coordinate those with these smaller sentiments: your new adventure, your anniversary, your graduation, you are amazing, happy birthday. And then you've got for, and then you've got the large you. So you can do thanks, thinking of you, or let's celebrate you. Or you could do thanks for, actually, yeah, I think I would have to think about how to use the for. Thanks for, oh, here we go. We've got one down here. Thanks for all the wonderful things you do. I nearly missed this little one down here. And then we've got best wishes, your new baby. And you've got just for you, and you've got love as well. I really love the combination of the fonts in this stamp set as well. And the punch is this one here, the Petal Park Builder Punch, which coordinates with the Petal Park stamp set, which also coordinates beautifully with this set as well. So I think that this flower here, the little 5-petal flower, I think that's the one that coordinates with this one, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check that. I feel like there was a cross coordination that was happening. Somebody who's watching or may already have this one can perhaps tell me in the comments if that's the right coordination there. Not sure if this one had dies or not. I can't remember now. I have to have another look. at that one. Actually, I can have a quick look there. Let me just see if I've got it open. So I'll just have a quick look. Sentimental Park. Just have a quick look on the website. Yes, there are coordinating dies. I don't think I bought the dies. Did I get the dies? Let me have a look. No, I don't think I did purchase the dies. I think it was just the stamp sets, just because I mainly wanted the sentiments. But there are coordinating dies that will die cut all of those images there as well. I'm just having a look at them on the website now. They are purchased as a separate item. They're not, I believe that they're not bundled. Yeah. But yeah, it does coordinate beautifully with the Petal Park stamp set as well. All right, another one is this one here. Hope you know. This is a really lovely cling stamp set. So the red rubber cling stamps. There they are there. We've got the stickers in there as well. If you like to add your stickers to your stamps so you can see where you're lining up your stamps. We've got some beautiful sentiments on here. Wishing you comfort. Just saying thank you doesn't seem like enough. Hope you know how much your kindness is appreciated. You are the sunshine that brightens so many of my days. I love that one. May you find peace. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. May you find peace in the days to come and in the loving thoughts that surround you now. I think that's a really beautiful one for a sympathy card. Then we've got and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and so on. So you can coordinate that with some of these other ones, like wishing you comfort. That might be nice for on the front of a sentiment card, and then this might, a sympathy card. And then this one down here might be nice for the inside, or you could stamp this one on the inside. Then we've got truly, deeply grateful, miss you, hello friend, and thinking of you today, which would also go with this one as well. So you could put that one on the front, and then you could put this one on the inside of your card. So just some more lovely sentiments. So they're the ones I mainly purchased for the sentiments. And then a friend of mine the other day was asking me, did I have any stamp sets with dogs in it? And I looked on my shelves and I have every other animal pretty much, but I didn't have any of the stamp sets that have dogs in them. So I thought, well, I need to rectify that. So I looked up to see which stamp sets that Stampin' Up! Has with dogs in them, and there's quite a few. But I thought I would get this one because this has got lots of little doggies, and there's lots and lots of ways that you can use this one. So it's a cling red rubber stamp set. It's one big, large stamp. As you can see here, you can see all of the, I think I've got that upside down actually. All the little doggies are on there. And you can stamp that as a background, or you can highlight different little dogs in there. You could fussy cut some of those dogs as well. You can do like spotlighting techniques and just spotlight some of them, or you might like to stamp them on a tag or on a solid shape and just highlight particular ones. So I'm really looking forward to having a little play with that one. Unfortunately, there's no little Callie dogs on here. So there's no little Maltese dogs on here. But that's okay. There's lots and lots of other breeds on here. So many different breeds. So can't wait to have a play with that one. I also got a set of the standard stamp cases. I like to use these for storage. They're great for storing lots and lots of things. I like to store my ephemera in there, some of my embellishments. You can store your memories and more cards in them. So many great ideas for storage, your Stampin' Dimensionals perhaps, things like that. So I always like to have a set of these because I find I'm always finding uses for them. So I got another set of those. I also replaced my Mossy Meadow Stampin' Pad, my other one I'd had for a really long time, and it had gone a little bit funny. I've had it for years, so I replaced that with a brand new one, so that one can go on my shelf. I got a pack of clear medium envelopes. If you're not using these clear medium envelopes when you're mailing your cards, you need to get some. These are fantastic to slip your card into and then seal them up and then pop them into an ordinary envelope for addressing. And this will protect, these bags will protect your card from the weather, especially if there's any rain and things like that. It has saved many, many cards that I have received and that I have sent from the bad weather. Unfortunately, some cards I have received haven't been in the clear medium envelopes, and they've arrived during bad weather and they've been damaged, and it's really, really sad when that happens. So yeah, so I always use clear medium envelopes, and I always recommend to my team to use the clear envelopes to put their cards in when they're mailing them as well. So if you haven't got any of those, grab some of those. They are fantastic. All right, I got a couple of ribbons as well. This one is from the online exclusive section of the online store, so you won't find this one in a catalogue. This is the natural polka dot trim, and I'll just open that roll so that we can have a little look. This is really beautiful, and I think having a natural sort of trim or ribbon is always great because they go with so many different things, like because they're a neutral colour. They go with lots and lots of things. So I use a lot of linen thread because that's a neutral, natural tone, and it goes with lots of things. But I've been looking at this ribbon for quite a while, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it now. So it's plain on one side, so you could use it plain on that side. You do kind of see the polka dots through it a little bit, but not so much. So it really depends on what project you're using it on. And then on this side you can see the heavy dots. You can use your Stampin' blends to color this as well if you wanted to color it. And if you wanted it a little bit thinner, you can actually trim this with your snips, and you can have a thinner piece of that. So it's quite versatile. It is quite a thick ribbon. So I'm not sure how it will go with tying bows. Let's have a little go, but it is quite stiff. Oh, it does tie quite a nice bow actually. There you go. Quite a nice bow. It is quite thick though, so just keep that in mind if you are tying bows or knots on your cards. That will add a bit of height to the dimension of your cards as well. So you've got to keep postage in mind for things like that too. But really, really beautiful ribbon. So that one you can find in the online exclusives. Okay, the other ribbon that I purchased is another one I've been looking at for a while, and this one is actually in the annual catalogue. This is the black and very vanilla, let me get the name of it, large check ribbon. It's 1 centimetre wide or 3/8 of an inch if you are an imperial measurement person. So let's have a look at this. I always love these gingham type ribbons. They're really, really beautiful. And Stampin' Up! Used to have a thinner white and black ribbon in the previous catalogue, but this one is a bit thicker and it's vanilla. And you can colour this one with your Stampin' blends as well. It's a lovely soft ribbon. Let's tie a little bow with that and see how that looks. But yeah, this is one that I have been eyeing off. Whoops, let me do that again. I've been eyeing this one off for a while and finally ordered it. And this one will be great for Christmas projects as well as any projects. Oh, it ties a really beautiful bow. Look at that. That's really lovely. And it's not too thick of a bow either because it's, yeah, it's nice, sort of thin. It's quite pliable ribbon. That's a really lovely ribbon. So glad I got that. I should have got that a long time ago. So there you go. So that's another ribbon. I always love to have most of the ribbons because I love ribbon and bling. Okay, I got a packet of basic beige. I was running low on basic beige cardstock, so I ordered a pack of that to replenish my stock. Oops. Now, this is another new product that is now available in the online exclusives. This is the Color Coach, otherwise known as the Color Wheel. And I'm going to show you quickly how to put this together. So it comes like this in a bag. There's 3 pieces, I believe, in the bag. You've got the color wheel itself, which we'll have a closer look at. You've got the little, I don't know what you call that, the little turning piece. And just look very closely in your bag because you will find a split pin in there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the split pin through the center of that white piece and then through the center of the color wheel. So we'll just pop that through there. Okay, then we're going to turn that over and we're going to open the split pin. And now we can turn our color wheel, and this will help us with our color selections. So they're in the annual catalogue. Actually, I'll just grab that to show you. In the annual catalogue, this one here, you'll find in the back, towards the back, there is information about colour theory. And you will find in here that there is a colour wheel, okay? Then there's information here about the different types of colours or colour theory. You've got monochromatic, complementary, analogous, and triadic. Now, all of that is incorporated into the colour wheel. And it's much easier to use the colour coach, I should call it, because that's what it's known as in the online store. So these little boxes here that you can see are for the different colour theories. Now, there's more information on the back about colour theories. Okay, so we've got the monochromatic, complementary, colour your way, triadic, and analogous. And all of the neutral colours are actually on the back as well, okay? They're not on the front part of the colour coach. The neutrals are all on the back. So if you're looking for those neutrals, just flip that over. Now here we've got the complementary. So let's just look at this for example. If we want to use complementary colours, you just turn it to the colour that you want to highlight. For instance, I love purples. Now it's going to show me 3 colours there that complement each other and work well together. So we've got Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Blackberry Bliss. So you can turn that to anywhere on the colour wheel and you will see the colours that coordinate. Here we've got 4 colours. We've got Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst, Fresh Freesia, and Bubble Bath. Those 4 all coordinate together. And as you go around, so sometimes there'll be more colours. You'll notice on the colour wheel that some of them are a bit, the section on the colour wheel is a bit wider and some of them are a bit narrower. So it depends on the colour, and that's all part of the colour theory. So for instance, here we've got pumpkin pie and pecan pie. Look how lovely those 2 colours would look together. You can see that they are wide sections there. Now if we go to triadic, that's this one here, and if we move that around on the colour wheel, we can select different colours that are going to coordinate. I'll turn this around. Different colours that are going to coordinate. So if we go to, say we want to combine the purples and the blues. So Highland Heather goes with Night of Navy and Blueberry Bushel. You can see those colours here. Or we can go around right to the blues if we just want the blues. Night of Navy, Blueberry Bushel, and Misty Moonlight, they all go well together. So you kind of see how it works. Then if you want to do monochromatic, go to your preferred colour. You've got the greens, green blues, blues, blue violets, violet, red, red orange, orange, yellow, green, green, and I think we started at green blue, didn't we? So yeah, so you can just use this colour wheel to help you with your colour selections. So I won't go through all of them because it'll take too much time, but that kind of gives you a little bit of an overview about how to use the color wheel, or the color coach, I should say. So if you're looking for that, it's in the online exclusives, in the online store. So you won't find it in the catalog, but as I said, there is a version of it in the annual catalog, but this one will actually help you to actually choose your colors. Now, this one is a little bit different. Any of you Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that are out there, this one is a little bit different to the one that we got at our last backstage event in 2024, because this one doesn't have any of the in colors, so that we can continue to use this throughout the years, without worrying about the change of in colors. Okay, so if you want any more information or details about the color coach, feel free to contact me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions about that. All right, some more things. I got a new color lifter. Anyone that was watching my Facebook Live on Monday would know that my color lifter ran out. So I needed to replace that in a hurry. So I got a new one of those. I got one of the new stamp sets that has just been released in the online exclusives this week. And this is called Among the Swallows. And this is a really, really beautiful stamp set. If you love background stamps or you love coloring, this is a fantastic one. We've got cute little birds on there. There's lots of florals on here as well, and foliage that you can color. And it's a very fine detailed line art design. So it's shown at 80% on the cover. So the actual images are a little bit bigger. There's the stamp there. It's one single stamp, but again, like the dog stamp, you can stamp the whole thing as one piece, and then all you'd need to do is add a sentiment, maybe some ribbon and bling if you want to, but that would be beautiful. And then you can color it, or you could leave it black and white if you wanted to as well, or just color sections of it. This is the actual size here that you can see, the image on the back of the sticker there. So I will put that on there. You might like to spotlight different sections, or again, stamp the stamp onto a solid shape or a label or something like that if you want to highlight just portions of the stamp. So I'm really excited to have a play with that one. Now, I got some of the brand new kits that just released this week as well. So they released on Tuesday, the 5th of November, and I ordered them straight away, early hours of the morning, and they already arrived today, so I'm very excited. We've got two brand new kits here. Now this is the Nature's Painting kit. So I'm going to open that one to show you. We're not going to create this one today though. I'm just going to open to show you the contents of the kit. And if you would like to see me create with this, then please let me know in the comments. If you love coloring or you love watercoloring, you're going to love this kit. So it's the Nature's Paintings kit, and I'm very, very excited by this kit. All right, let's have a look at the contents of this kit. So the first thing I notice is that we have a water painter, which is very exciting. So what you do with the water painter, it is like using a paintbrush, and it's a nice fine one too, which is awesome. It's got a nice fine tip. So what you do with the water painter is it's just like using a paintbrush and water, but you put the water in the barrel here. So you're going to unscrew this. You're going to fill this with water, and then you're going to screw that back in. It actually screws the opposite way to what you expect. So if you're having trouble unscrewing it, try unscrewing it in the opposite direction. Then you're going to push. There's two little sections here on both sides that say push. you're going to give that a little push, a little squeeze to let the water start flowing through. And you might like to have some paper towel or a cloth or something beside you so that if you get too much water, you can just dab that off onto the cloth or the paper towel first before doing your watercolor. Now we get some watercolor pencils. Oh, you've ordered this one too, Glenda? Fantastic. And yours, you're expecting yours tomorrow. Fantastic. I'm very excited about this one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 watercolor pencils in here, and these are all Stampin' Up colors. So you can use these just as ordinary coloring pencils, or you can use them with your water painter to create watercolored watercoloring effect. So we've got Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, Flirty Flamingo, Red. This one I can't read where the details are of that one. There it is, Berry Burst, Early Espresso, Garden Green, and Calypso Coral. So a fantastic range of colours. And let's tip this out of the kit. All right, so we've got our instruction sheet in here for the Nature's Paintings kit. I'll open this up. All right, on this side, we've got the book of the images. And then on the other side, if we turn that cardboard over, we've got the instructions here as well. Okay, so in here, there are some detailed instructions. So it shows you which colors to use. If you want direction, or you can just use the colors in whatever combination you like. Okay, so it's showing us here just some examples of some of the layouts. It's showing us the water painter as well. It's showing how to mix colors here as well. And then here it shows all of the components of the kit. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different images. And I believe that there's 2 of each image. Then you've got your pencils and your water painter. There's everything that comes in the kit on the back there as well. Tells you your coordinating colors, and there's some QR codes there if you want to go and have a look at some videos. So let's have a look at this book. I can't wait to open this. All right, beautiful. So this is really thick sort of cardboard that these images are printed on. And these are just really beautiful images that we can color with our pencils. These ones look like some magnolias. We've got sort of some berries there. Now you can stamp, once you've colored all of this, you can stamp a sentiment in there. With these ones you can add those to the front of a card and just add a sentiment label, maybe some ribbon and bling if you want to. So there's lots of different ways that you can use these. You can use them in portrait, or you can use them in landscape. There's another one where you can put a greeting there, or you could even put a label or an extra layer or 2 on the front there. These are going to be fantastic. This is a great kit to travel with, and this one makes a really, really great gift as well. So, oh, hey, Brenton, how are you? Great to have you with us. All nice colours for flowers. Yes, they are, aren't they? They're beautiful. Yep. Great colours plus 2 exclusive colours. Yes, you're right. 2 colours that aren't in the other sets. So the red is a different red, and what's the other exclusive one? Is it the Berry Burst that's not in the other coloured pencils, or Coastal Cabana? I can't remember which one. Which was the 2 exclusive colours, Brenton? It's the red, and which was the other one that's not in the other coloured pencil sets that we have? I'd have to get mine out to have a look. They are all numbered. It might be the Berry Burst, because that one is number 25. So it's got a higher number. That might be the one. 24 and 25 might be the 2 exclusive colours. Beautiful. Is this a Protea, this one? Really beautiful. Can't wait to sit and have a colour with these. These are even great to sit in front of the TV. If you're sitting in front of the TV in the evening, sit and have a little colour. Got a nice spot there for a lovely sentiment, maybe on a circle, or you could just stamp it directly onto the card front here. Beautiful sunflowers. Oh, we've got some acorns there and some oak leaves. Really lovely. Some more foliage. They look like they've got little gum nuts or berries or something there. There's some poinsettias, so they'd be great for Christmas cards. I might have to colour some of those to make a couple of Christmas cards. It is a lovely set, isn't it, Sandra? It's really beautiful. Oh, and we've got a couple of blank ones at the back there too. So there you go. So you can use these, I guess you can use these 2 blank cards at the back for, yeah, doing your own background, your own watercolor backgrounds, or maybe your own watercolor images. If you're great at watercoloring, you might even like to stamp something there with some stays on ink and then color them on that thicker cardboard. So that is a really, really beautiful kit. What a lovely gift as well. Coming up to Christmas, this would make a really beautiful Christmas gift for somebody, and it's at a really reasonable price as well. So yeah, really beautiful. I can't wait to play with that one. So there you go. So that is the, whoops, the Nature's Paintings kit. Okay, so yeah, so you can use the suggested colors that they've got as the examples in here for some of them, or you can choose to use yeah, any of those colors that you have in those pencils. But that is a really beautiful kit. I'm very impressed with that one. Love, love, love that one. All right, the other one I got is this one, and this comes in a really big box actually. This is the Layered Landscape Kit. Now, this is my first type of kit like this one. There is another one that is similar, but a bit smaller than this, and this one is more detailed than the previous one. So let's have a look. Now, how does this box open? Oh, it opens like this. There we go, that way. All right. Wow, this looks exciting. So we've got instructions here. We've got a little instruction booklet here. And it looks like we've got all the pieces in here. And then you've got these frames. Okay, I might need to tip the box up to get the frames out. There we go. The frames are all wrapped together in the box. So we've got 4 frames in there. Let's open these up. Be careful with my snips not to scratch my frames. There is a piece of thick cardboard in between. They've got 2 on top and 2 on the bottom with a piece of cardboard in between. So that's a good spot to sort of open them. I'll show you there. See the cardboard in the middle? That's where I ran my snips through. And we've got these beautiful frames, these square frames. One good thing about the frames too is that they have a stand for if you wanted to stand them up on a buffet or a bookshelf or something, but you also have a hanging option as well. So I'm just going to stack my frames back the way that they came out of the box. But we have the 4 frames, 4 white frames. They're really lovely. And I'll just be careful to stack them back that way so that they don't get scratched. Perfect. I'll just stand them in the box for the moment. And then let's open up this one with all of our pieces. Take all of that out of there. So this is our instruction booklet. It's a cute little instruction booklet for the Layered Landscapes kit. And it shows us all of the pieces to create each of the beautiful landscapes. I just think this one is really beautiful, and I thought I would put these in my craft room. I've already decided which wall they're going to go on, but we've got five different pieces that layer together for this one that create this beautiful scenery, and they're all layered up with dimensionals. And then we've got this one. This one reminds me of what I think Utah would look like in America. Again, we've got 5 layers. Then we've got a beautiful pine forest with a beautiful lake. Again, oh, this one's got 4 layers, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, it's got 5. Oh, that must be the very background. Yep. And then number 4, this is like the snowy mountains. This reminds me of skiing. We used to go skiing before I hurt my back very badly and couldn't ski anymore. And then, yeah, you've got the 4 different scenes that coordinate beautifully together. And then you've got all of the components shown on the back of the brochure and the different parts you need for each scenery. And then that's the complete parts in the kit, the components, I should say. All right, so let's have a look at all of these bits and pieces. Okay, so we've got lots and lots of different bits and pieces, and they are all mixed. So you need to have a look. I won't make this kit right now. I will make it one day on one of my lives if you would like me to. So you need to have a look at the pictures on the back to see which pieces go with which scenery or which landscape. Or you can have a look in here as well, because it'll show you on the inside of the instructions there too. So lots and lots of pieces. Some of these are like die cut pieces already, so they're pre-printed and then die cut, and you're going to layer them up with dimensionals in between each layer. So we've got all of the pieces in here. These are really beautiful. We've got the little layers here for inside the frames. These are the little, I forget what the matte layers that are going to go around each of the scenery to mat them on the inside. And then we've got all these sheets of foam adhesive to give us our dimension. And then there's some adhesive dots as well for some of the layers. So this one is also a really good one for Christmas presents, Sandra. I agree. Yeah, they both are. Both of these kits are really great for Christmas gifts. And even you could gift this kit as it is for a Christmas gift, or you can purchase it and put the scenes together and then gift the framed scenes as the gift, having them already completed. So yeah, so there's a couple of different options there for that one. So that's a really, really beautiful landscape kit. Layered Landscapes is what it's called. Isn't that beautiful? So there we go. So I'll put all of the pieces back into the bag until I'm going to create that, so that I keep everything all together. So there we go. All right, that is my unboxing with all of my bits and pieces and all of the stamp sets. I've got all these beautiful new stamp sets to play with, all of those beautiful sentiments and the 2 backgrounds, which I'm excited to play with as well. So if you would like to see me play with